And I'm Z.
And we're going to be discussing bone broth with you guys.
Yeah, ever since our last video, we dropped liquid gold.
Right.
Lots of you have been asking us questions via text, email, and through Instagram about the last video. So today we're going to do a quick Q&A and get things rolling.
Right, we're going to inform you guys why we call it liquid gold. Question number 1. What is the green sauce you guys put on the bones?
That, my friend, is called sofrito. And in Puerto Rico, we put it on everything. It's like a seasoning, a base. What do you guys call it?
Sazon.
Sazon. It's basically blended cilantro, onions, garlic, green peppers, and some red peppers. And we put it as a base for all our foods, our rice, our soups, our stews, breakfast cereal, popcorn.
It just gives it really good flavor.
Yeah.
It's for flavor majority of the time. So we put it on our bones because it has meat. And once you roast the bones, you can eat the meat.
Question number 2. What are the benefits of bone broth?
Ooh, it's our favorite one. That's where we got skin glowing,
hair flowing,
body popping,
hips rocking. That's why we call it liquid gold. It is rich in minerals, tons of minerals that have healing properties that will actually heal the small intestine, which is sometimes worn away due to our diet, etc. So these toxins that are in our system will actually permeate the small intestine, go into our bloodstream, and make us toxic, burden our immune system, and that's why lots of people have actually developed autoimmune deficiency diseases like
asthma, Crohn's disease, Alzheimer's, food allergies, environmental allergies, eczema, alopecia,
psoriasis.
A lot of things that people have and they don't know that it's due to the cause of a leaky gut. And bone broth can heal that. That's why we love it. Plus, you know, this skin glowing we got going, right? And these curls, they weren't here.
Right.
like a year ago, they weren't here. Not until we started drinking bone broth did our skin get better.
Yeah.
And
my hair wasn't growing. Like my hair stopped growing and I would just constantly be treating it, going to the salon, and everyone kept telling me my hair was going to keep growing and never did. Started drinking bone broth, hair started growing. I was like, oh, God.
My curls weren't even coming in. They were not even curling. I had like 3 hairs. This time last year, I could show you a before and after. I had 3 hairs. It wasn't full, it was flat.
Hair.
And now I have my curls back, and I'm so happy. I love liquid gold. I live by it every morning.
Yes.
Question number 3. Did you add salt to the broth?
I add salt to the broth typically after the broth is already made. Once I take out all the bones and all the veggies and it's just the liquid left, before or after I strain it, sometimes I'll just add in some salt since it's a little hot already.
That's right. That's the best way too. Just
to taste. Question number 4. Can you use chicken bones?
We recommend you use chicken bones. If you can find some organic chicken bones, go ahead and do it because it's much more easier to cook.
Yeah,
you know?
There's no, the prep time is cut by more than half. You don't have to roast it. You just throw them in the pot with the veggies and the water and you make your stock within like 30 minutes.
Yes, you can use fish bones, any other bone that you would like that you use, you can add. Question number 5. Is there a reason you store it in mason jars, or is that just a preference?
So we use mason jars for a couple of reasons. First of all, they're easy to store. You can have it in separate portions already in your 8-ounce portions. They're freezable. You can heat them up in a pot. And they're also made of glass, which I've actually tried to use plastic before when I ran out of mason jars. And getting that grease out of the plastic is crazy. Like you're gonna need, you know, Dawn. You're gonna need some Ajax. You're gonna need Jesus.
It gets really greasy.
3 Hail Marys.
Plastic containers.
Yeah. So, question number 6: can you cook it in a regular pot?
Yes, you can cook bone broth in a regular pot. You can leave it simmering on your stove, but it's gonna take about 24 to 48 hours to be made.
Time.
And that's why we made our bone broth recipe, because we discovered if you can put it in a pressure pot, it'll cut down the time tremendously. Saves us so much time. We're able to do this every 2 weeks with no problems. Our power bill is not that high. Our gas bill is not that high. So yes, you can, but it's gonna take you a little longer. and we just wanted to make it easier for you guys.
A lot longer.
Question number 7, and it's an important one too. Where do you guys buy the bones?
We buy our bones from local farms. We've only used so far Carlton Farms in Rockmart, Georgia. They do drop-offs in different cities around the state. So depending on what day you order it, you're able to get it another day during the week in the city nearest to you. There are others. That's the one that we have found that has the best price for the quality we're getting. The most important thing you're looking for when you're looking for bones, wherever you do get them from, make sure they're organic, grass-fed, and that they're bones that have marrow. Some people will call them soup bones. They have to have lots of cartilage. That's where you're getting all the collagen for the healing properties and benefits.
Question number 8. Does it help with weight loss?
It actually does. Through my own personal testimony, my mother's, cats, people that we've had have gotten hooked on bone broth have seen dramatic drop in fat percentage in their body by sipping this every day. Question number 9. How do you use the broth?
I sip my broth every morning. I take my mason jar, I warm it on the stove, and then I sip it straight from there, add a little lemon or lime in it. And I take it every day, and I give it to my son too. I give it to him in soups, and it's helped us a lot. There's people that do, what's it called?
Bone broth fasts or bone broth diet, where they'll replace their meals with just bone broth. Again, you can have it like a tea, like a hot tea in the morning, the way Kat does. I do it too. You can also sneak it in your soups or stews, or when you're gonna make your rice, instead of the water, you replace it with broth to get the healing benefits in there and add flavor, but not necessarily have to sip it straight from the jar.
Yes, you can use it for a base on everything that you cook with, and it really helps out. Question number 10. Can I just buy bone broth at the grocery store?
No, you cannot buy bone broth at the grocery store, at least not for the purpose of healing and weight loss and all these other benefits we've explained. That stuff you find at the store is pretty much a bouillon cube in some water. Like, it's flavor, adds flavor for your prep work, for your meals and stuff, but it's not the same thing as this bone broth. And plus it has like artificial flavorings, typically lots of sodium and preservatives. No.
Right. The best broth is homemade broth, and you can make it so easy using a pressure pot.
So thank you guys, by the way, for liking our last video and sharing it so much. We're ecstatic that it got to such a large audience, because it's something that we love so much and that has helped us so much. So being able to share it with that many people makes us really, really happy.
Right. We only shared with you guys just a few of the benefits of bone broth. There's a lot more that it can do. We recommend that you guys go out there and do your own research. You can really heal yourself and other people using this. It helps with joint pain, constipation.
Tons of stuff. It's truly liquid gold.
Right. Give it to your kids, the elderly. You know, use it for everything that you can.
Yeah, we love it. So don't forget to check out our last video if you haven't. Go like it and subscribe to our YouTube channel, because we got more videos coming up, don't we, girl?
Yeah, coming soon.